Hello, hello. Welcome to Ravage Escape, Apocalypse Now. This is by Down 8. It's his first Ravage mission, so I'm quite keen to have a go. At this stage, got a decent backpack, half decent gun, got an M14 and an M1911. Oops. And no map. Zombies, I think we shall avoid the... I do have enhanced movement on. I do. Binoculars. Thought I had some. I do. This is based on Ravage. So there's hunger, there's thirst, all the usual things. I have no map, but I should head north, try to get to San Marie. Find some intel there. Yes, I was part of some team. We were sent into Malden to deal with General... I forget. General Disarray. And the General's up to, well, evil schemes. Aren't they always? As I head up here, I see there's some zombies about. Generally keen to avoid them. I do not have a stamina bar, so I'll take advantage of that. Zombies all appear to be walkers so far. That doesn't mean there aren't any runners. I was laughing earlier on. Gunter Severlow, there's a fella. Gunter Severlow was saying on the Ravage thread on the Bemia forum that isn't it funny how we have been simulating an apocalyptic infection for all this time, and here we are tied up in a very real pandemic. I dislike the fact that the media constantly refers to it as a global pandemic. Such is the nature of pandemics. Bit of a redundancy. I don't know my way around Malden terribly well. This has got standard Ravage features. There are AIs out to get you. It's all zombies. Those are all zombies. But there's also Van Diensen's Apocalypse in here. Those are not zombies. Let's just have a look at the map. Oh, or not, because there is no map. I forgot about that. Right, what have we got? 2, 3, 4. Seems to be armed with pistols for the main part. The front guy. That's got something more substantial. Right, basic plan. If I can make it to these rocks. Just behind them there. That will afford me enough hard cover. Who knows, they seem to be heading to the beach. they are. Easy to find bodies on a beach. As I'm always saying. Last now it's tracking along just above it. Excellent. They've seen me, and 3 are down, and all 4 are down. Righty. So over there, it's gone a bit noisy. Likely to attract at least some zombie attention. Block 17. And I'm out. Useful book bag maybe. Oh, a silenced pistol, that's vaguely tempting. Shove that in there just now. Aha. Okay, and we have attracted no unwelcome attention. Let's just head over to these rocks. There's a village down there. I think I would like to have a good chat. Right, that was some shooting. Relatively far off. The zombies are heading towards it. Yep. Well, whoever it is, I think they're over the brow of that hill. Probably not worth my while. Approximately that away. And here, one shooter doesn't mean. Aim's not alone. Let's just give it a little bit, eh? I'm not in a hurry. I'm in an advantageous position here. Just still heading over. At least some of them turned around. Looks like that fella probably died. Oops. alone. Nope. Quick. Tonight I could have sworn. Ah, the joy of finding bodies in the grass. I should have taken a better... Ah, there we go. Lost. That looks like a relatively reasonable weapon. After this, quite a good amount. I'm not about to throw it away. Shoot down there, single shooter, there's the vehicle. Yeah, so the basic story here is we've been shipwrecked. We're on Malden. We were originally sent in to deal with general disarray. And we can continue to do so if we wish. But we also have the opportunity to escape. Now, I really do have a soft spot for escape missions. Back in ArmA 2, there was a wonderful mission called Escape Churn Race. Absolutely terrific. Required no mods. Single file. Some of you will probably be familiar with that one. Some not. Maybe one day. I'll do a video on it. Right, that fire from over there sounded like the same shots I thought I heard coming from here. It's not. The truck is not in great repair. Oh wow. Can't believe this is operational. Just how badly off is it? I've got one wheel missing, it's a front wheel. Side wheel missing, that might be... It's alright. Just have a little look, see. Maybe I'll find a toolkit. Probably not. It's worth a look. Walks up there for a second. You know what, that might be better than what I've got. Excuse any coughing in the background. I'm sure my wife is dying of COVID-19. Quite sure she not. A little bit of a cold, and oh my goodness me, you think the world is ending. Yeah, okay, this is going to be impractical. Which is a shame. Yeah, these vehicles are quite hardy. It is surprising just how well they function even when the company is missing. Okay. Just gonna mark its location because it's rather good. Right, there is San Marie. I'm supposed to go. Oh, trader camp. Now, I don't think I've anything yet to offer them. I'm keen to just generally investigate. Oh, I'll watch on. How annoying. Now, I'd say this is the first mission by Down 8. It's available in 2 flavours. There's this single player version that I'm playing now, or there's a co-op version. If you fancy doing a bit of sort of ravage with your mates, the co-op version would be rather good. Shooting is far away. Red sky. In the west, that suggests that night is impending. I'd rather have a vehicle by the time it gets to night. It worries me that I am so close to this trader camp and I have not seen it. I think it's just over that rise. My map marker indicates. Yeah, pretty sure that'll be it. Yeah, I saw that guy on the road. Checking for a response from the traders. I think somebody seemed to shoot from there. I wonder if perhaps they were shooting at him, so I decided to just save some time. It's possible he's one of the guards. lovely saying in the film Ronin. You ever seen Ronin? It's Robert De Niro. Sean Bean's in it for a bit as well. Jean Reno's in it as well, but I rather liked when Robert De Niro said, "If there is doubt, then there is no doubt." You come across a fella like this, and you suspect he might be a bad un, then he's a bad un. Where that body is. Take a bearing here. 50 degrees. So we find it again if we need to. Of course, it's right by a road. Now I should be somewhat circumspect in approaching this camp, because he might have been one of theirs. Let's just try. The shot was fired, but is it aimed at zombies? Looks like. So hopefully they're not in the huff with me. Oh, I'm fully laden. Okay, let's just risk this. We good?
Walter, 75 meters, right up ahead. Walter, 75 meters, front. Walter, 75 meters, front.
Use sign clothing. What about you, fella? Explosives. I'll sell you chem lights. And a grenade. What about you, fella? Medical supplies.
Contact, man! Walter, 75 meters, front. Walter,
Right, I guess that's everyone here.
Walter, 75 meters, front. Soldier,
Oh, no.
75 meters, right up ahead.
Soldier. Crikey, it's getting dark, isn't it? Ah, you've got a number of interesting things. Any other traders? Here's a fella. Nothing. Ah, weapons. climbed to part of M14 yet. Oops. Right, before we do anything, let's consult the map. Righty, well, okay, this trader camp, that's quite cool. Actually, really heading to San Marie, and I would ideally like to get there before it gets too dark. Zombies all around, these fellas don't seem to be too interested in dealing with them. Really like as a toolkit. Zombies are just hanging back. They will come in. See if I can attract them closer. Persuade these fellas to shoot them. I could be naughty and try and wipe out this trader camp myself. So don't see any runners. Hey, zombies. Whoa. Oh, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot, I'm an idiot. Ow.
Walker, 75 meters front.
So I will consume antivirus pill. Slow the infection. Uh-oh.
Walker, 75 meters front.
Oh dear.
Area clear.
Oh dear. Do we go shopping with you? Oh. God. Oh, I do have a virus cure. That worked. I'll tell you what I can't do now. Is walk out that door. Oh no. Oh no.
75 meters right up ahead. Ford, Walker.
Wondering if anyone was killed by that explosion. No, apparently not. pull out a gun.
Front.
Will that be bad? Not massively. Ah, gotta kill these fellas. Well, jail camp was definitely, worth a look-see. I really want to get to there before it's dark. There are a fair amount of zombies about. I'm just going to leave it and leave the traders to themselves. I still haven't seen any runners. Doesn't mean there aren't any. What especially concerns me is that it's getting dark. I'm not just concerned because that'll make it harder to see, but because zombies alter in their numbers at night. Now, I don't know if that is a setting that has been included in this mission. Hello, Mr. Rabbit. Yeah, I think the default option is to greatly increase zombie numbers at night time. Yikes. Yeah, I'm starting to have difficulty seeing. Something on fire over here. It's probably just a wrecked vehicle. Hello. 1, 2, 3 wheels. And hardly any fuel, but oh, it barely moves. That is a shame. Where's that smoke? It was over here. Oh. See, that smoke seemed clear as day. Oh, there it is. Wait. Ah, a tire. Could certainly do with one. Yes. distinct use for it yet. I need a toolbox before that happens. Oh, actually, not sure I've got anything else for starting your fire with, so. Oh, other than money. Come on, get me one. Oh dear. I would like to see that smoke. Well, the source of that smoke while I can. Because it might just be something more substantial. Oh, it really is getting dark. There we go. You might think that how your chem might attach to me makes me an obvious target. It doesn't, it doesn't. I don't think it really affects how visible I am to AI. Gosh, if I was playing against humans, yeah, for sure. Stand out a mile. But I'm not. Is that a road vehicle? No, I think it's a helicopter. Helicopters are good. Helicopters are very good. Good Lord, I can see nothing. Zombie, or is it? Look a bit clean to be a zombie. What's the deal with you? Huh? Just some dude hanging out. Oh, it's crashed Osprey. There is something. Aha. Here we go. Mind? Oh no. Oh, the cursed banknotes. Enter. Oh. It has considerably less space. Right, what don't I need? Oh, plenty of bandages. Yeah. Oh my, it could not be any darker, could it? sleepless night. This is most non-triumphant. This is not great. Not great at all. Can we open this? Yeah, survivor. Worth. On the road to see. To see. I don't have a watch, do I? That's... Oh my goodness me. Vaguely see the sign. Oh. I don't have a regular grenade, do I? There were runners in there, weren't there? Wish me luck. Well, that bus could have gone better and worse. human. Oh, he's got night vision. Or did. I'm conscious these road flares burn out. This one's going to run out soon. Wow, I did a heck of a job on these zombies. That one looked like it had a backpack. Like our pal got up. Oh. Reload. Just register 200 meters. Oh, that green light is not. Have we made it? Have we got everyone? It's starting to get light. Yes. Hello. Oh. Gas mask. Right, we need to be quick. I'm inclined to take that helmet. Oh. I thought he had night vision. I'm wrong. Oh, left behind a body. Oh dear. Reload. Yeah, I think it's starting to get light. time moved pretty quickly. Phew. That was not the bounty I hoped for. I really thought he had night vision. I guess it's just the effect of the gas mask. Sure for you. Helmet? No. Well, there's intel alleged to be found here. It's not going to be in one of these. Oh, clean water. At some point, I've managed to lose the Ravage icons. The Ravage icons. The hunger, thirst, etc. icons. It's brighter than it was, but it is far from daylight. Oh. Uh-oh. I can see very little. There's a fella out there who's keen to shoot at me. Now, if ever you have relied on these dots before, you will be disappointed. Oh, the camera is burnt out. Better. Was not a bad thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do not come. Frick. Uh-oh. 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 Maybe. I'm beginning to think it was a mistake to come here. Is that a hat and a backpack? Oh my. That's another ex-human. You know, all ex-humans, but some more recent than others. I think this might be my last full magazine. I like this guy. Should we go out of zombies? Ooh. Yeah. You know, for kids. There's a guy in this pile who's recently human, so bingo. Nobody got on watch. Oh. Interesting. Oh. That's a full mag. No. That one's not. Can I? Oh, didn't mean that. Ah, come on. Oh, putting things in the wrong place. Well, I seem to have survived the immediate problem. I wonder if it's worth going to bed. Well, I think I'm as protected as I can be. I can't see any obvious threats on the map. Not that that means terribly much. I don't know, 12 hours? It's daylight. Right. Best of all, no one has killed me in the night. I don't want to set off a landmine at the front door. Oh, I'll have that, thank you. Anyone else in this massive pile? A recent human? Oh, you, maybe. Clean water, won't say no. Maybe it was. That I quite like. Let's not step in front of the mine, eh? God, there's a lot of bodies in there. And goodness me, bodies down here. It'd be nice if I could find a place where those zombified guys died in order to pick up their weapons. I'm not sure that's going to happen. Oh my. Right, there are allegedly clues around here. Been in one building. Oh, luckily this is a small place. Morning, Mr. Rabbit. Oh, no, I suppose I did threaten in the last video to tell you why the Japanese hold up 2 fingers in videos in order to be cute. Well, it all starts with what we generally call in the UK the V sign. Holding up 2 fingers with your palm inwards. And it's holding up your index finger and your middle finger. I'm sure most people have seen this. You know, in America and certain other places, the sort of middle finger is more common for giving someone the finger. Works here in the UK too, but the V sign was a more common one. Now, there's an origin story about it, which is commonly accepted, that it concerned archers. Oh my. Right, pile of bodies here. zombie bodies. So, and they're not ones of my creation. So is that where someone was overwhelmed? Must there maybe a weapon? No such luck. Oh, from there, could have been inside. Yeah, back in the olden days, British archery was well regarded, partly because we used the longbow. The longbow, as its name suggests, is a bow that is long. It was made of yew, Y-E-W, yew wood from the yew tree, and quite strong, quite springy, and it required, well, quite a lot of force in order to be able to draw it. It required regular practice. I feel hungry. Oh, I suppose. Oh, I should also feel thirsty. Ah, yes. Oh, I'm also still dead. Saving that cooked meat. Yeah. For a number of years, it was mandated that every male in England had to practice archery. Practice with the longbow. So people did. Now, archers were often sort of feared troops, but this was because they could engage at range, and with the English using the longbow, it was particularly common for English archers to be able to outrange archers from other countries. Which, you know, is fine in a sporting context, but not so fine if you're facing them in battle. Now, when you're engaged in a battle and you capture an enemy troop, well, an enemy soldier, what do you do with them? One of the problems with dealing with captured troops is that it requires at least one of your own in order to capture them, take them off the battlefield, where they will probably have to be guarded, etc. So the story goes that archers, when captured, would sometimes have their index and middle fingers cut off in order that you could release them without them being any danger to you. There's no chance of them going back to the fight, because they won't be able to draw their bow anymore. And you are not taking up valuable manpower and resources of your own in order to remove them from the battlefield. So the story goes that at the Battle of Agincourt, if you're French, Azincourt. Why do we call it Agincourt when it's really called Azincourt? Probably because we won. Haha. So the story goes that the archers would gesticulate towards the French. Oh yeah, let's pick up a blood bag off the floor of a dirty shed. Anyway, at the Battle of Agincourt, it was held that our archers held up their index and middle fingers in order to demonstrate that they still had them and they were still dangerous. And even that they uttered the phrase, "pluck you." Now, doesn't that seem like a neat bit of storytelling? Too neat, as it turns out. Oh, is that a nicer helmet than mine? Bit dirty. Stick with the one I've got. Now, whenever you hear a story that seems very neat and tidy, like that one is, you can almost be certain it's untrue, especially when they try to incorporate pluck you and it's homophone, by obvious association. It just seems too neat and tidy. Oh, and indeed it is. It's not true. In actual fact, the sort of V symbol, flicking someone, the V's holding up your two fingers, is comparatively recent in origin. Now, one of the troubles with looking up things like that is that people don't tend to write about them in books. It is something that is so commonplace and so minor that no one would ever think to write about it. And there was a wonderful book written in the 1950s about occurrences on the school playground. Aha. Okay, I don't need to pick that up. Northeast air vehicle. Oh, I like that. Anyway, this wonderful book written in the 50s. Oh my. Right, yeah, okay, it's inventory time. It documented a lot of playground things, stuff that kids do. And it may seem like a somewhat odd thing to do, to document such things, but yes. Right, yeah, okay, it's inventory time. But often a lot of the things that one sees on the school playground, the origins of them are not at all clear. So when you think of certain rhymes, like Ring a Ring of Roses, you've probably been told that the origin of it is to do with the plague, and that it's all about people catching the plague and stuff. That's actually not true. It really isn't about that at all. But that is a common sort of origin story of that. And unfortunately it is as false as the origin of the V sign with the fingers. Yeah, sorry, I'm being a bit of a killjoy here. So, actually, you know what I'm thinking? I think I should go and get that vehicle and come back here. Really? You think there's somebody right there? Pretty sure there isn't. I'm worried that there has been. Because where are they now? That's him. Don't mind a bit of trade. So anyway, this book tries to document the origin of a lot of these playground things, because children rarely invent these, but where do they get them from? And that's not particularly clear either. They tend to get them from other children, and so on and so on. Very few of these things have ever been properly documented. So, lovely book. And one of the things it mentions is the popularity of the V sign with the kiddie winks. Now, that is not the first documented occurrence of it, because there's another one, and it dates to 1901. In the very early days of film, people didn't really know what to film. I know it seems obvious now that, hey, you tell stories. Well, that's what it's come to be, but when film was first invented, nobody particularly knew what to do. And people would sometimes film the mundane, such that we've all seen that film clip of the train arriving at a station as an example of one of the earliest things filmed, and that was shown in cinemas. And when people saw that, they thought, oh my goodness me, it's a train crashing through the wall. And it seemed very real to them. And we may laugh at them as fools, but you may have used virtual reality for the first time of late and marvelled at how real it is. It's the same thing. In fact, I remember my grandmother used to talk about when she went to the cinema when she was very young, and she saw a Charlie Chaplin film. So I'm talking 1920s. And when she was in the balcony upstairs at the cinema, and I think it was Charlie Chaplin, she talked about being chased by a lion, and she jumped up from her seat and leaned over the balcony and yelled at the top of her voice, "Run, Charlie, run!" Because for her it was real. Anyway, people filmed mundane things, people filmed everyday things. If you remember, Impressionism was a major art movement slightly around the same time, a little earlier, and one of the hallmarks of Impressionism was that it documented the everyday. Before that, painting tended to concentrate on things that were religious or important or royal. It was unusual before the Impressionists for anyone to just go out and paint some guys working in a field. So, yeah, people were sort of attuned to the possibility of recording the everyday, and hence that train arriving at the station and things like that. Accordingly, one fellow was outside an ironworks at Rotherham. Rotherham being a town in England. And he set up a camera at the factory gates as people were emerging after their work shift. And one of the people coming out somewhat objected to being filmed. And he held up 2 fingers. Yeah, come on. After last night, you ain't nothing. Oops. Shoddy shooting there. That fellow emerging from the factory gates in 1901 and telling the chap filming him in no uncertain terms that he did not want to be filmed is the first documented account of anyone actually doing that. So, get away from my car. Now, obviously, Japanese do this the other way round. Why do they do so? Well, on to World War II. World War II did not start particularly well for Belgium. And Belgium was quite quickly invaded and occupied. Many people ran off, some to England. And one particular fella, he ended up being a broadcaster for Radio Belgique, which was a BBC radio station broadcasting to occupied Belgium. And in the course of doing his show, he decided that a really cool thing to do would be to come up with some kind of universal and simple symbol that people could use and reproduce in order to show that they were uncowed by the German occupation of their land. And also to show the Germans that they were surrounded and that the population had not been subdued as they might have thought. And he struggled to think of something, and he came up with the letter V. This is quite a tricky thing to do. You need something that is distinct, easy to reproduce, and works in multiple languages. Because, as you'll no doubt know, in Belgium, they don't just speak French. You get Belgian, Flemish. Flemish is really a dialect, of Dutch. So you want something that works in a few different languages, and by choosing V, of course in French, victoire, for victory. And in sort of Dutch Flemish, it's vrijheden, I think, freedom. Of course, obviously in English, victory. And he thought this was a good thing, so he encouraged his listeners to sort of daub or paint or scrawl or whatever V signs all over Belgium. And within a few weeks of saying so on a broadcast, there were reports of this happening all over Belgium. Oh, that's a runner. That's a runner in daylight. There's another one. Oh gosh, all the zombies have despawned and respawned. Great. I'm going to have to take some time clearing this town. If you have seen the film V for Vendetta, it's based on exactly the same thing. An interesting sort of side note to this is that when this started to happen, the Germans were incredibly frustrated by this, and they wondered what they could do to sort of combat it, because it's a symbol that only takes a couple of seconds to draw on a wall, so they can't be everywhere, they can't see everyone, they can't prevent this from happening. I don't want to drive past that mine, do I? So they sought to change its meaning. That was quite a clever trick. They on many buildings throughout occupied territory, they placed their own V. They made sort of big signs with a giant V and a sort of slogan written underneath, which talked about German victory. So suggesting that V was symbolising Germany's rapid victory in the war. They hoped to subvert the subversive, as it were. Sadly, it didn't work. And so the V symbols began to spread and appear everywhere throughout occupied territory. Now, the BBC at the time BBC at the time thought this was a great idea and they fully supported it. And they came up with a couple of ideas of their own. One of the BBC ideas was to try and create an audio version of the symbol. And they initially tried to do this through Morse code. And if you know your Morse code, you'll know that the letter V is ... dash. So 3 dots and a dash. And if you're particularly alert, oh, pardon me. Right, sorry about that. Somebody was rather loudly cleaning out a cup. Yeah, so BBC were looking for an audio version, and they've got the Morse code. Da. Well, you might realise that that is the opening sound to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony. Da. And so Beethoven's Fifth Symphony was often used by the BBC to signal activities to the resistance in occupied territories. Interesting, eh? Now, you're probably most familiar with Winston Churchill using the V sign. And yet you would think, hold on, didn't Churchill do it holding his fingers the other way around? Yes, he did. But when... Oh, almost walked in front of that thing. When Churchill first heard about this, and he was keen to continue it, and he wanted to turn it into a hand gesture. Churchill did indeed initially hold up 2 fingers in the other direction. Ah yes, some zombies don't die when you knock them over. Another one. Ah, frick. Run. But yeah, when Churchill first started doing this in 1941, he initially held his fingers up. Then lit V with palm towards him in sort of the vulgar manner. It's been suggested to me that at the time Churchill did not realise that this was a vulgar gesture, had to be told. But that once he was told, he reversed the symbol and did it palm outward. It is also said that Churchill enjoyed, in particular, the fact that one could simply reverse the hand in order to change the meaning. I think, how does it put with a dorsal flick? It could be altered to provoke a rather different message. Anyway, Churchill did the two fingers up as V for victory, and he especially displayed this when we had, sorry, I'm just purifying some water. We had what was known as VE Day, Victory in Europe. Actually, the anniversary of that is just coming up in May. In my town there'll be certain celebrations because of that. Oh, that's a very quick reach here. Oh, let's just dump everything in there and we'll sort it out later. Oh, maybe not that. Good enough. Now Churchill also used the V symbol for victory in Japan, because yeah, World War II did not end in sort of one neat occasion. It took multiple things. To end the war. So yes, the war was over in Europe long before it was over in Asia. So Churchill got to use his gesture again when we had Victory in Japan Day. Now, next we jump to Eisenhower. I've got course, Eisenhower was originally an American general. You are beginning to try my patience somewhat, zombie, wherever you are. Some explosives. When Eisenhower was campaigning for election, he used to hold his arms out, effectively, forming kind of a Y shape. No. There's 3 men down. We shall wait and see if there are any others. Haven't found the zombie. Might be under the house. You do indeed. Now we jump to Richard Nixon. When Nixon was campaigning, Nixon copied Eisenhower's gesture, holding his arms out like that, but in doing so, he also copied Churchill's gesture. And Nixon added the sort of V shape with his fingers at the end to, well, rather unironically, symbolize victory in Vietnam. Which of course didn't happen. Now, it was because of Nixon's use of this that some peace campaigners started to emulate it. Somewhat ironically. I picked up some buckshot. So they would hold the fingers up and say, peace. So, Now, it's from here where eventually the Japanese get it. There was a young lady named Janet Lynn, and she was an ice skater. By all accounts, a very good one, and she was taking part. She was taking part in the Winter Olympics in Japan, in Hokkaido, Sapporo. Now, the thing that was notable about her during her free skate program. Okay, that's not going off. She fell on her arse. Slipped and fell. But when she did so, she continued smiling. And the Japanese thought this was highly admirable. And they greatly admired her for it. Because of this, she became rather famous pretty much overnight in Japan. And she was invited to do interviews friggin' everywhere. And did. Because she was also a peace activist, frequently when she was photographed, she was holding up her fingers. Oh, even better. In the V sign for peace. The Japanese, not particularly understanding this, took it to mean cool or cute or something, and they copied this. So all over Japan, when being photographed, people started holding up two fingers in the V shape, and when they had asked Janet Lynn what this was, she said peace sign. So for the Japanese, they called it Pisu sign. They still don't know what it means, but it caught on, and thus soon it was being done all over the country, and lots of people have done it ever since. And it seems particularly ironic that a symbol that at one time symbolised Allied victory over Japan was now being adopted by the Japanese. So, there you go. That's where the V sign came from. And it now, a fitting epitaph to this, is being emulated by people in the West. Seeing people here holding up their fingers in a V sign as a cool thing to do when getting your photograph taken. Now, if anyone sees pictures of me from 30 years ago, they will see that I was already doing this, and they will think I'm a time traveller. Right, I think we can do away with that. I'm not sure what we're actually supposed to be doing next. Aside from killing him or escaping. There's more intel over here. I do wonder if I should stick to the road or not. Initially, I'm not going to. Now, perhaps at some point, I really ought to do myself a proper video going into more detail on the peace sign. Peace sign. As it stands at the moment. Here's the explanation. Righty. Well, rather conveniently, that story has covered up what would otherwise be a rather dull section in the game. Gotta be careful not to trash this. I certainly have the tools now to fix it, or to fix another vehicle if I somehow manage to completely disable this, but nevertheless, best avoid in the first place. I'm glad I went looking for that zombie. It's probably under the house and I couldn't do anything about. I would not have noticed those men without it. Right, we have now got a silenced AK with a long-range scope. A lot of ammunition for it. I'm just going to have a look, see. I'm going to turn the vehicle around first. Never hurts to be ready to leave in a hurry. Okay. Binoculars. Somewhere around there. Do I know where the carrier is? I know where radiation is. Carrier that I'm supposed to escape to. No sign of anything particularly bad. Okay, well. Can I change the ranging on this? Yes, I can. Get down. Also thinking about what the best angle of approach is. Is it worth going over to that hill there? Maybe. Everything else is quite low lying right there, so I feel hungry again. Oh, yeah, well, okay. This race is not hugely sustaining. Right. Oh, there's some baked beans there. Oh, my health is... that's not fabulous. It's okay. Suddenly reminded me, but it has. I need to go to the radio station in the morning to see one of our presenters. That'll be a little unusual, yeah. Just because he was standing there. Chapman. to see has, well, got himself a bit of a stalker, unfortunately. We had some fun last week when he needed to avoid this person. We had to sneak him out the back door, but unfortunately it did not go entirely to plan. And the stalker who turned up at the front door saw us at the back. So we had to go right out the back, out through the car park, climb over a wall, go for a long circuit around the centre of town. That was fun. It's coming from over there. Yep, there we go. Ooh, that sounded a lot closer. Alright, so it's really that dockyard complex there. Hey? Oh, yeah, I see him. He's marked in green. No, he isn't. You see his eyes? It's just for fun. It's too far away to realistically engage. Oh, what just went boop? Something. Discord. I'm gonna have to go and check. I'll be back in a sec. Oh, apologies for the jump cut there. Yes, indeed, I was getting hailed on Discord as it is. Okay, it's beginning to strike me that this is not a particularly safe area. Smoke over there. Well, that'll reproduce on YouTube. I see it. Oh, you hurt. That zombie just jumped to the side there. No, I did. Oh yeah, forgot about that guy. Too many of these things. Let's just be cautious in our approach. Yeah, we're not wrong to me. Right, this house looks convenient. Gosh, I haven't seen one of those. It's another toolbox. I've seen a blue one before. Ah, zombies. There's a lot of shooting going on over there. It's too high up for me to climb on. Partially. No, don't jump over the wall. Oh, no, never mind. That sounded different. Ah. I can't quite tell where that's coming from. It's very heavy fire. Inside there. Don't fall off. No. Zombies were not chasing after me. bunch of guys in there that may be friendly. Problem is the difficulty in figuring out whether people are friendly. I could easily take them out from here. However, they do seem to possess allied uniforms. Oh. I made a gas mask. Right, you keep coming. It's getting a little misty. Aye. Right, let's see if we can climb down. I do not have advanced urban repelling. Quite keen not to hurt myself. Ouch. How bad was that? Oh. Even the gas mask. Such a sucker for mines. Don't know, but I do find them funny. Now, I want to approach this building, but I want to find out if these chaps are friendly. Because they're heavily enough armed that they can end me quite quickly. Oh, nobody? Right, just making a thumbnail. I think they're okay.
Join group. Walker, grid 051.
Brilliant.
011. Attack mode, 100 meters front.
Okay. We have some friends. What's that? Okay. But we also need some intel. Let's just check this place properly. Well, I guess they'll keep me covered. Intel will be more obvious. Chaps. We're right in the center. I guess that building is part of it. No, what I didn't do was mark where I parked. It looks like it's fairly easy to remember, but hey everybody. What are you shooting at? Zombies, right. It's fine, just keep me informed. Ooh, gosh, Charlie. Right, this building is sealed. As I'm hearing zombie noises from this building. Be careful. Should really do a top-down search. Feel free to come and have my back, fellas. Stay out of the rain. It's funny playing this, people often obsess over, oh, finding the best weapons, finding the best gear, but really, it's not. The best gun is the one you have when you need it. You know, that M14 from earlier wasn't perhaps the most powerful weapon, but it certainly did the job. Even this AK perhaps isn't the most powerful weapon, but it's working and I've got plenty of ammo for it. Be careful, kids, don't want anybody accidentally shooting me. Just searching a few boxes Okay, we've cleared these buildings. That one, time to cross the road. Is this one enterable? Looks like it is. Door is open. Cool. So far, intel has all been relatively obvious, and it's enough just that I get near it. Oh, where's my cursor? Because I have multiple screens, my cursor can wander off a bit sometimes. I think it's not some chuffy little side room. Okay, back along here. No boats here. Concerned that so far I found no intel. I think really expect everything to be within the facility, but maybe not. Oh, that could be something. Aha. Oh my goody aunt. So, binoculars for rangefinders. Take a GPS. Maybe got a watch. Okay, who got lost? Got 3 and 5 with me.
Move right.
You guys just go and hang out there. Gonna get the car, which ought to be here. What do you mean 2? I guess I'd probably better throw away that mine. I forgot these guys. It's far too easy for them to blunder into it. How many of you can I fit in here? Who's negativing? I sometimes get stuck. Which one are you? 2.
2, move up. 2, move up. 3, move up. 2, 3, fall back.
Yeah, they are stuck. Oh. 1, 2.
2, move back.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it.
2, fall back.
Come on.
3, move back. 2, 3, move back. 2, 3, return to formation.
I will leave you. Oh, he made it out of the room.
Two, 3, move right. 2, 3, move 100 meters, right. 2, 3, fall back.
Come on. Come on. Come on. No, don't go in there. Come here. This way. See you trying.
Two, move back. 2, return to formation.
Ah, jeez. Sorry, this is very dull, isn't it? Oh, 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 oh. Come on, out the door.
Three, move back.
Come on, you can almost do it, guys. I see you trying.
Three, fall back.
Yes.
2, move back.
Good man, too. You know what? I'm going to jump cut while I try and get them all in the car. Right, after much faffing around, I got them all in the vehicle. Show you on the map, that's where the general was alleged to be. I didn't see any boats down here. And after the tremendous hassle of getting these fools as simple as a truck. I don't fancy trying to get them into a boat, but oh well. Oh. Ah, boat. Well, I suppose the hassle is not so much getting into the truck as getting them out of the building. So whatever we've done was worthwhile. Even better, a nice boat. Let's see if you idiots can get out of here. Disembark. I'd say, what are you, the proudest, the best, the whatever? I swear somebody super fired your ass from school. Oh my giddy aunt, they all got in. It occurs to me that going straight over there seems like the most obvious route. I guess there's... yeah, okay. Oh, we can speak, but it's not even stuck. Big ambush waiting for us over there, is there? It does not look like it. Screen. Cool. The Muppets can manage to get out of a boat. Carefully, because I might need it later. Drifting away. Things don't have anchors or something. It's a zombie. It took you how many rounds to hit it?
Car, 200 meters right.
Fright you gave me. Okay.
Dismount.
Let's see if you can manage to get over here without drowning yourselves. Where are you going to? Seriously, chuckleheads. Get over here. Three, where the chuff do you think you're going?
Back. Fall back.
Okay. Oh, one of you raced up there. Right, there's a lot of shooting going on.
Hold fire.
Hold your fire. Oh. Let's go up the next hill. Oh, we'll shoot him. It was only a zombie.
Walker, 200 meters left.
There, you all happy now?
200 meters left.
Okay, you can open
Weapons
fire.
free.
Try not to shoot me, okay? God. Three, are you still... You people. Okay, now, well, we've got everyone moving. That be where the carrier is. Is everybody with us? Is that you three? Of course it is.
3. Move 100 meters. Front.
You're shooting at zombies. Okay. Any other zombies that are troubling you?
Return to formation.
Okay, everyone, come on. We've got real soldiering to do. Let's go just over this rise.
Rifleman, 75 meters front.
Frick.
Cover me, reloading. 75 meters front.
Oh, that was unexpected.
Five, stop. 5, move left.
4.
200 meters left. 3, move up. 5, move up. 2, move left.
Oh. That looks dangerous. 2, the other one large.
MRAP, 300 meters east. 2, engage that MRAP east. Soldier, 200 meters front. Soldier, 300 meters east.
See, you're all going to be cowards.
Soldier, 100 meters right. Soldier, 100 meters front. Man, 100 meters right. Soldier, 200 meters, front.
Is there? Is there now?
AT soldier, 300 meters east.
We're good. Now, number 2, I can't help but think I told you to kill that. Where are you two?
2, move left.
You wanna get your launcher out? I mean, you know, done quite a good job of killing a whole bunch of soldiers, but that MRAP's a bit of a problem.
Rifleman, 300 meters east. Machine gunner, 200 meters front.
Oh, lost sight of them. 2, why is that MRAP still alive?
2, engage.
Are you though?
Two, move left.
Come on. Oh. You beautiful human being too. I can't believe I ever doubted you. Hey gang.
Machine gunner, 300 meters east.
Hey everyone, get up there.
Move 300 meters front.
Somebody down there is having a
200
pop.
meters front.
Don't see any movement. Kill him. Shoot anything that looks like a soldier.
Man, 300 meters front.
Shoot anything that looks like it may have been A soldier in a past life. Whew. Then make sure he's not alive. Good man for it, get stuck in. Oops, that's quite heavy. Get in there. Oh, somebody's hurt. Oops, 5's dead. How we doing, gang? Ooh, that leg looks nasty. Oh, brilliant. Oh, whoever killed the general's getting a milkshake.
Move 100 meters. Front.
Whoa. Don't worry about them. Worry about the ones who've got guns. Keep it moving, team. Is that their helicopter? Friggin' is. Don't worry about zombies. Not a big deal. I wonder which one's the general. Actually, you know what? I don't wonder very hard.
AT soldier, 75
I
meters.
see him.
Right.
You picked the wrong day to quit huffing glute. Come on, gang. Get in. Ignore all zombies. Come on, dude. I don't want to leave you. to. You do not need to kill all the zombies. Come on. Come on. I am begging you, please get in the helicopter. Please, 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 please get in the sodding helicopter. If you feel the need to use the guns on this thing, you can. Right, let's get the chuff out of here. Keep it low until we're clear. As we do it, gang. I think we're alright. Yep, I think we got away with that. Soon be home. How are you injured too? Oh, from earlier. There is our carrier. Oh yes. And there we go. This is Malden Ravage Escape, Apocalypse Now by Down 8. It's a rather nice little mission. And yeah, I suppose it is a little one. You can do it in one sitting. No, I certainly didn't explore everything. It was a radiation area I didn't go anywhere near. At least that one was marked. There's probably other stuff too. So, that is this. And this is that. Why am I just saying such rubbish? Anyway, this is rather fun as a single player mission, but there's also a co-op version available. Links to both are in the description below this video, and I'm still pointing down even though it's pointless. I guess that's all there is to say about this one. There's definitely things that I didn't get around to doing. Anyway, until next time, ta-ra.